Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Forrester/Logan feud may have eventually left bridge broken and beyond form. Steffy Forrester no way stops going on about the feud, and neither does Hope Logan. Still, now that feud has Ridge Forrester turned against Hope, which doesn't forebode well for his relationship with Brooke Logan. Brooke is trying to keep her relationship with Ridge together. Brooke indeed went against her son and advised Ridge about this achievement that Carter Walton set up. Still, Ridge is condemning Hope rather of Carter. Brooke is veritably worried that her son is getting the blame for Carter's conduct. Carter was the bone who was pursuing Hope, not the other way around. Brooke didn't tell Ridge about Carter and Hope's relationship because she was asked not to. Still, Hope wasn't the bone who put this idea in Carter's head. Hope supported Carter when he suggested expanding the products that Forrester Creations offers. Hope encouraged him to take his ideas to Ridge and to see what he said about them. Hope isn't responsible for Carter's conduct after being turned down. Unfortunately, both Ridge and Steffy are condemning Hope for ruining Carter's career. Steffy continues to condemn Hope and Ridge blindly agrees, because surely Carter wouldn't dare go against the Forresters on his own. Carter is family to them, commodity Hope has no way been because she's a Logan. Ridge's treatment of Hope is leaving a huge problem for Brooke and Ridge that may not be suitable to be bridged. All Ridge demanded to do was to support Hope just a little. Ridge knew that Steffy didn't fire Hope for professional reasons, and he still backed her up and lowered Brooke's son. Ridge wouldn't hear to Hope or Brooke about what happened. The fact that Ridge blames Hope for this mess is unthinkable. Brooke cannot understand how Ridge can treat her son this way. Ridge is proving further every day that the Logans are inferior to the Forrester when they're a couple. Exactly how much more can Brooke take of Ridge's current conduct? Should Brooke just throw in the kerchief and let Ridge go? Should Brooke jump boat and join forces with Hope and Carter? Brooke doesn't indeed have Eric Forrester running hindrance this time. Does Brooke have any support left in the Forrester family? Steffy Forrester believes she set up real, lasting love with the most devoted man possible. John Finnegan easily adores Steffy and always steps up for her when it counts. Still, we've to ask, is Finn too boring for a racy woman like Steffy? Finn is clearly a good Joe, but he doesn't exactly bring a lot of personality to the table. Steffy and Finn are arguably an aesthetically pleasing couple, so they've got that going for them. So perhaps it's enough to justify keeping Finn and Steffy as a solid pairing. There's also commodity nice about Finn only having eyes for Steffy after all the time she spent fighting with Hope Logan over Liam Spencer. To be fair, Liam isn't exactly the most instigative Joe around either, so it's not like Finn is a big step down in that department. Indeed so, Steffy and Finn's love can be a bit lackluster at times. Finn and Steffy tend to fall into the familiar pattern of him doing commodity she doesn't like, apologizing and deciding to do exactly what Steffy wants rather. We've seen that formula time and time again with all the Sheila Sharp messes. We likes to throw in a dramatic deliverance or two along the way, such like when Finn rushed to save Steffy from Luna Nozawa's pen. The show plays that grand romantic music and makes Steffy's relationship with Finn feel grand, but are they really meant to be? Some suckers might say Finn is holding Steffy back from further intriguing love stories since he's enough much just her Dahlia man. Most days, Finn seems like a golden retriever who took on mortal form and just wants to please Steffy for a stroke on the head. Finn isn't generally allowed to push back against Steffy or have his own opinions for veritably long. That makes Finn and Steffy's love a little on the boring side, so some observers might say Steffy could use a romantic shake-up. Steffy and Finn's marriage is on solid ground for now, but what are your prognostications for this couple's future? Are you lodging for Finn and Steffy to stay together ever or find fresh paths forward? Steffy will lean on Finn as she deals with all the Hope and Carter Walton drama, so stay tuned for updates on any important news to come. The Forrester family is about to take another massive mega hit this week on The Bold and the Beautiful. Ridge Forrester has summoned Justin Barber to save his family's company. The legal beagle will have bad news for Ridge and the gang at Forrester Creations. What if he can't fix Carter Walton's mess? Carter Walton and Hope Logan's big preemption appeared to be a massive failure on Bold and the Beautiful when Brooke chimed the warning bell. Ridge Forrester instantly fired Carter and demurred him out of the office and also called in Justin Barber to save the day. After all the shady shenanigans Justin dealt with at Spencer Publications, he's actually the perfect Joe for the job. Ridge Forrester and his family are confident that Justin is going to come in on a white steed and save the day. But that might not be the case. Justin Barber will have to give Ridge and his son Steffi Forrester some bad news. Word on the internet is that Carter is important smarter than anyone has given him credit for, and his achievement may be iron sheath. The Bold and the Beautiful observers are in for a treat and in grand commercial battle, because Carter could be then to stay at Forrester Creations. Ridge will presumably have to sit down with Carter and hope to negotiate in order to get his family's company back, and we've a feeling there's going to be some enough crazy demands from Bonnie and Clyde. Still, Justin is surely the right man for the job, if there's anything that can be done. But, do you suppose anything can be done to save the Forresters' company? Bill Spencer is about to claw into another letter from Luna Nozawa. As he opens it, curiosity piques. He might anticipate the usual reflections on their bond and the unique understanding they partake, a connection that seems unequal to him. There's going to be a twist with this letter that's hard to ignore, so obviously there's commodity different about this particular letter. Inside, there's some eye-opening information that will fully shift the dynamics and evoke a major response from Bill. In fact, this letter will enkindle a strong appetite in Bill to go see Luna face to face after it lands in his mailbox. Bill making an unanticipated visit to Luna in jail, although he doesn't feel thrilled about it. What could Luna conceivably reveal that would drive Bill to seek her out? Is there a sincere concession from Luna that Bill feels compelled to address? It's a possibility to suppose about, but there's also a chance that Luna will drop hints about some undisclosed secret. Maybe Luna's end is to pique Bill's curiosity enough for him to check in, incompletely fueled by concern for his favored bones. There's indeed the chance that Luna will depict a picture-perfect life awaiting Bill. She could touch upon Bill's bifurcation with Poppy Nozawa to indicate that it sparks stopgap in her for a future as the main woman in his life. Still, Bill might feel compelled to meet with Luna in person to clarify and dismiss any ideas about an implicit future together, whether it's romantic or not, if that's the case. Bill still harbors fatherly passions for Luna, and seeing her in a vulnerable state behind bars could stir those feelings. As a professed manipulator, Luna might exploit Bill's current loneliness and perceptivity to her advantage. Anyhow, of how events unfold, Luna's letter is bound to surprise Bill with its contents. There's a specific detail that will prompt him to jump in his auto and head to the jail for a visit. The forthcoming scenes featuring Bill and Luna are sure to be witching. So keep an eye out for updates on Luna's letter and perceptivity into Bill's coming way.